So it's been a while since I've made a video on this channel, but I've been thinking about the DC Universe app a little bit lately, and I actually meant to make a video about the app somewhere around the time that it launched back in October. And I just think that around that time, my feelings on the app were that the availability, or rather the selection of content, was pretty sparse. Um, Granted, there was a lot of stuff to watch. There are a ton of animated features to watch on there, which are great. But when it came to the comics collection, it felt a little lacking, and so I kind of perused it for a while, read a little bit here and there. But what really got me, I don't want to say up in arms, but what really bothered me was that reading crossovers seemed to be a big problem, or at least it was for me. I tried to read the Reign of Superman crossover, and I had to go online to another website to find the reading order so that I could read it in the correct order. And then I proceeded to download each individual issue for that arc, and then I read an issue, consult the reading order, read the next issue, and so on. And I found that to be terrible, just completely terrible. So much so that I just stopped about 3 issues into that arc because I just had no business dealing with that at the time. Since then, the service has gotten a lot better. The first season of Titans is out there. Young Justice Season 3 has just started, which is great. And there is more content to read than there was before. I've just started reading the original Young Justice comic book. Now I've just seen that the Jeff Johns Green Lantern run is on there. And so they continue to add a lot of new stuff. I think as a DC fan, you're probably going to love this a lot. But I can't really say how you will fare if you're not that into DC, especially if you're not into reading comics. If you're just someone who wants to watch the occasional DC animated film or TV show, then you might like this. I believe that there's still 2 tiers of membership. There's a monthly membership and an annual membership. You can look at those and see which one works for you. I've seen that they've done sales in the past. They did one around the holidays. But yeah, I think that overall the DC Universe streaming service has been great. There's problems with it. I still don't think I'll ever read a crossover story arc with the app unless they change something and make it easier. All they really need to do is suggest the next logical issue in that arc for you to read when you're done reading an issue. But yeah, I think that overall I'm pretty happy with it. I think that I'll be using this all year. They're only adding new content. After this first half of Young Justice Outsiders is over, they're going to start Doom Patrol, I believe, and then they'll come back with the second half of Young Justice Outsiders, and then there's more to come after that. There's a Swamp Thing show, there's a Harley Quinn cartoon, there's another season of Titans. So I think if you're a DC fan, you're probably going to like this a lot. Back in October, if you had asked me if you should sign up for it, I would have said no, wait until there's more content. That way you can get more for your money, especially if you're going month to month. But right now they are releasing all of their shows week by week. Granted, Titans was 1 episode per week. Young Justice is 3 episodes per week. And from there, they're just going to keep doing it. I think they want to have new content rolling out every Friday. So far, that's how it's been. So yeah, if you think you're interested in the DC streaming service, sign up for a month. See what you like. If you don't like it, then bail. You only sign up for a month, so you're not in for very much. But if you find that there's a lot on there and you can really dive in, and maybe there's some books that you want to read, then look at the annual membership. You'll save yourself some money in the long run. But yeah, that's been it. I'm Michael. I haven't done a video on this channel in quite some time, but maybe I'll do more of these. I'm not sure.